weak clap, delayed, everything's just death and decay. And hello, Internetians, my name is Josh A.K. Ultware, your coach of the New York Metagross. And y'all, like, screw HughesNet. Like, if y'all have HughesNet, just why? Just cancel it, get rid of it. HughesNet is officially fucking my day up. So is Nintendo a little bit, but hey! Alright, so we have some explaining to do. First of all, hope you like that border because it's not mine. First and foremost, Nintendo updated USUM and it deleted all replay codes and caused a fiasco for like a day until someone figured out how to get them to work. And so I got my stuff recorded late and sent to me in a zip file by Caleb. Shout out to him, by the way. He's going to be the person we're facing tomorrow in IBL. Whew. That's how still has to be recorded. But anyway, he sent it to me in a zip file, and I tried to unzip it, and it wouldn't work. And I tried to download it, and it took 10 billion years to get like 20%, because HughesNet is awful. And I tried a lot of things, and it wasn't working. So I got him to send me the videos individually, and I tried tried watching P4G, and it wouldn't load at anywhere near a respectable time. Because, again, late recordings, I got all this trying to be taken care of today, the day you're seeing this, the day I'm recording this. I'm recording this, like, an hour and a half before this is probably going up. Sorry about the late upload, by the way, but, like, yeah. So anyway, it was impossible for me to download. Well, it's not possible, but, like, I'm not about to sit here till, like, midnight waiting on all this stuff to record and my hair to be awesome. So anyway, that's how my life's going. I'm currently trying to download IBL, I believe. Is it downloading? It's trying to download. God bless. So I'm currently trying to download that one. That might just have to be tomorrow. Yeah, so that's how my life's going. So we're here. Anyway, so the reason why that's flipped and why it has a border is because I'm straight up recording this off of Panther's video. This is legitimately on YouTube. I'm recording Panther's version just so I can have it up, get it done with, because I got the IBL and I got work and I got bitches to fuck. I don't know. I don't have bitches to fuck. My bitch is Kelly. Hi, Kelly. Anyway, let's talk about some things. Let's dive into this video now that I've bitched about HughesNet and everyone and everything just forever. Shout out to all the people who try to help me. Shout out to Kelly for saying I can upload this late, but I think I might be able to get this up on Friday. But anyway, we're here. P4G, Week 4, 1 and 2, Carolina Clefables, Panther 2, 2 and 1, his team, my team, kind of, also flipped, whatever. If you want to know exactly what we're bringing, I put up a team builder yesterday. We're bringing, your guess is as good as mine. Iron Heading, maybe, no, I don't know. Do you have Iron Head, Ready Steel? I'm bringing a fully physically defensive Rocky Helmet, Alola Malola. I'm bringing an Iron Heading, Ready Steel, I think it has rocks. That might be a Light Orb Torn, it could also be defensive. I think I'm bringing no, it's a defensive Torn. I'm bringing double Scarf, I think, and then I'm bringing Speclele. So that's cool. More information if you want him, yeah. And he's bringing his Golurk, Tracheon, Jellicent, Electros, Mega Metagross, and Sylveon. So yeah, let me look something up while I'm talking about this. So, his team, let me look up his team. What didn't he bring? He didn't bring... so he didn't bring the Goodra, the Salazzle, the Mandibuzz, the Tauros, the Cordeli. Sylveon's gonna end up being the bane of my existence, as you'll see. But let me see here. I might have the live recording of this, where I record it while I was battling him. Well, there you go. You got some spoilers. Okay, so I might upload that later. As a private video. So if you're watching this on Saturday, there might be a link in the description to a private video where I'm talking out loud while I'm recording this. So like I record live versions of these too. Just the webcam, just me talking, and it's typically in case we DC, because God knows Usenet. I have a recording of every play because I talk out loud. Anyway, we're here, and let's get into it. Now that I've been the most professional person for 6 minutes, God bless. How do you all put up with me? Anyway, that's his team. Let's get into some things. It's muted. It's muted. Great. Okay, so we're gonna see my lovely Pokemon trainer Rose challenging him to a battle. He's gonna lead off with his Golurk, and I'm gonna lead off with my Hydreigon. I can U-turn on anything, and I also am just like really good against him. He does not really like me except for Sylveon. Now here, I click U-turn, predicting him to switch into Sylveon, and I definitely should not have done that. I should just click Dark Pulse, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna click U-turn, and I'm gonna go to my Lele. Because I know one thing, and that is not clicking Shadow Punch right here. Oh, look, Discord's open. Whoops, sorry. He's not clicking Shadow Punch here. He's clicking Earthquake, or he's not clicking Earthquake either. He's clicking Dynamic Punch, Ice Punch, or Stealth Rocks. And he clicks Stealth Rocks, so that's really interesting. I believe he's Scarf. I think he said he Scarfed. So that's interesting. He's going to switch out. Now I'm going to Psychic. Psychic does a lot to this thing, unless it's like a Assault Vest, it's not living. And if he goes into anything that's not Mega Metagross, it's going to do a ton. And he goes out into Sylveon as I Psychic, and it does an enormous amount of damage. Unfortunately, I see leftovers, and I already know the next move is going to be Protect. I knew it was going to be Protect. I knew it, and it didn't do anything about it. That's cool. But yeah, I'm going to Protect on this. I'm going to keep Psychicking. If he stays in, I don't want him Wishing at all. Like, this thing is the most annoying thing on his team, and basically the only thing that's stopping me from clicking Dark Pulse 5 times. So he's going to go into Mega Metagross as I go for another Psychic. And that does a lot of damage. It still does like a shit ton of damage. And he's going to switch out as I switch out. I predicted him to Mega Evolve and attack me. He predicted me to go to Alola Malola, which I do go into Alola Malola. And so I'm in a bad predicament here. I also don't have a lot that really takes this thing on, and I don't want him knocking off something like Darmanitan, especially if I'm going to come in on rocks. So I also don't want him knocking off my Scarf on Hydreigon, because that can win. So I go out to Torn. Definitely should have gone to Hydreigon. However, also there's a typo. It's Green Sleeks. So I'm going to go out to Torn. I'm going to get like 60% taken off of me, which is the greatest thing ever. And he's going to go into his Terrakion, which is the worst thing ever, because this thing is a gigantic threat to my entire team. However, I can just go out fearing Scarf, or else I would have U-turn. I believe I have U-turn. Fearing anything, I'm going to go out to my Lolo, and he's going to double again into his Electros. And you'll notice that these doubles, basically, if I called out any one of them, I would have been in a really good position. So I'm going to go out to Jacob this time. If he knocks off, he knocks off. Like, I can't switch into Torn. I don't really have a lot for this. And he's going to get Volt Switch off, and that does too much damage. And I already realized that I'm going to be in a bad predicament if I don't get rid of these rocks. He's going to go out into Sylveon, and unfortunately, he's going to click Protect, because Protect is the right play. So, Panther, why did you have to click the right? Why did you have to make the right play? How dare you? Also, I'm sorry that there's no sound, but, whoops. He's going to click Protect. Know that I'm clicking Flash Cannon. And I believe he goes into Electros, and I believe I'm just, like, going to keep playing bad. And I think I just stay in. And instead of doubling into my Lele, or literally, like, freaking any play that's not this, I Flash Cannon. I think my dumbass Flash Cannons again to keep, I Flash Cannon again to keep Sylveon out. But hey, I actually did get off, like, a decent chunk of damage. He Dragon Tails, not the play I expected, but he Dragon Tails and gets off some damage. However, he gets in my Torn, which is the worst thing possible. Had he gone in my Lele, we'd be in business. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to U-turn out. I do get a tiny bit of chip recovery back, which is nice. However, I'm just not in the best spot right now. He gets a free Volt Switch here, because I didn't bring Mudsdale. He actually discharges, which is even something else. So he gets a free discharge off, However, my Registeel is now in. I can take a Flamethrower if he wants to go for that. I can take a Drain Punch if he wants to go for that. I am putting up my damn rocks. My rocks are very important right now, and I desperately need them. And he's going to go into Metagross, his Golurk. So that's cool. So I'm going to go for rocks, and I believe I go into not a Lomololololol. I might go into Lolololol. We'll see. He actually Shadow Punches. Oh, I stay in, predicting him not to go for Earthquake. And I go for Iron Head. So by the way, remember when I said he was Scarf? He keeps going for Shadow Punch, and I did not think Scarf. I don't know why I didn't think Scarf. Maybe because it's a Golurk. But he's going to keep clicking Shadow Punch. I'm going to keep clicking Iron Head, trying to weaken this thing. I also don't want... I get a crit. I also don't want to go after my Hydreigon and take that damage. However, that crit's going to come into play right now, as it's going to allow me to live this. I'm going to live the Shadow Punch. I'm going to go for Iron Head. I'm going to be able to kill this Golurk, which is really nice. It happens. I'm sorry, but like, it doesn't matter. Because now he gets into Terrakion. I would have rather him kill me. So I am going to Iron Head this thing. I do not let this thing set up at ever. And I'm going to lose my Registeel, which is okay. Sylveon's pretty weakened. Mega Metagross, I have a Lomololololol for. And I believe this thing was also kind of here for like Tauros and Goodra, which didn't come. So I'm going to go into the Bolo, a Momomomo, and he's going to switch out into his Electros, as I believe I'd go for a Toxic. Hey! I gotta play right. Which is really nice, because wearing this thing down is going to be really, really good for me potentially being able to click Flash Cannon late game if I can get rid of that damn Jellicent. Sylveon plus Jellicent, you'll see, plus Electros, it's just a giant pain. So here, he's going to freely click whatever he wants, because this thing puts on a lot of pressure against me, because I do not have anything for it. So I'm going to get some toxic damage off on this thing. Then I'm going to go out into my Hydreigon, because I threaten generally everything, except for the Sylveon, which is able to click Protect against me and Scout, and then switch out. So he's going to go for Volt Switch. Unfortunately, I believe that puts me too low to switch back into Rocks. Or I get one more Rock Switch, and I don't remember. And he's going to go out into Sylveon, bane of my existence. Definitely, if I had Toxic Spikes, this game would have been a lot easier. However, I don't have Toxic Spikes, so yay. So here, I will click Flash Cannon. I know he's going to click Protect. Protect Sylveon is literally just too good against the team that I decided to bring, because I brought a bunch of Choice Locked Mons. If I face Panther in playoffs, we'll fix that. However, he does not really have to worry too much, because he can go into this, he can go into Electros, whatever. Flash Cannon is very easy for him to switch into right now. And I can't switch into this. Or I can switch in, but I can't deal with this thing really easy. I get a Spidef drop, and that's when I'm like, oh look, maybe I can do something. I don't switch back in, so Flash Cannoning again and getting some damage off on this might be just the play. Because then I can go into Lele and I can potentially finish this thing off, depending on what he goes for. And he didn't go for Toxic, which means he can just recover stall me at that point and always be at full health. So I believe I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to save this thing as a sack, and I believe I go into Tapu Lele. Go faster. Tapu Lele. Hello, Malola. Why didn't I go into Tapu Lele? God bless watching me do this. I know why I went to Malola. It's because I could Toxic it. I knew that, because wearing this thing down is also really good, because I can still win with my Darmanitan. Like, I still have a second Scarfer hidden away in the back, ready to click a move. Potentially Earthquake, actually, looking at his team. So, yeah, he's going to taunt me. However, I am naturally faster than him, so I can Toxic. And then just Wish Protecting, or switching out. I believe into Hydreigon to sack it. No, I go out into Torn. It's not ready to sack thing yet, and I don't believe I defog here. I believe I'm going... Oh, I dodge. I believe I'm going to Air Slash. He has -1 Spadef, He's not going to be taking air slashes too well. He's also toxic and getting whittled down really fast. So he's going to switch out, I believe, into his Electros, into his Sylveon, which I don't have taunt for. I don't have taunt. I go for Grass Knot. Oh, am I like... Oh, yeah, that doesn't do anything. So, I get 16 damage off, which he then recovers almost all of. And I believe he goes for, yep. Him clicking Protect is just so good for him and just so bad for me. Because he keeps getting recovered. And basically, he never has to really click Wish. All he has to do is click thing. So I'm going to go for Hurricane, and it's... Nope. Not going to do... I'm not going to click Hurricane. I actually believe I'm Assault Vest. Wow. So I'm going to U-turn here. He doesn't have to click Protect. He's now completely out of range of Hurricane. I'm going to go out into my Hydreigon, sack the thing off. He's probably just clicks Hyper Voice. And now I've lost my Hydreigon and my Registeel. My Torrent isn't doing too hot, but it's doing a lot better than what it was. So here I'm going to go out into my... he's now at like full health, which is great. I believe I go into my Tapu Lele. Yep, because this thing puts on the biggest offensive pressure to him. And I'm going to click... I wanted to click Shadow Ball, I'm almost positive. But I believe I clicked Psychic, predicting him to sack his Electros. As, nope. He goes for Protect. Oh, I'm so sad to see Protect every turn. So he goes for Protect. Scouts, then I'm going to go for Psychic type move. So he knows he doesn't have to sack Electros right now. He can go into his Mega Metagross. Which is fine. I do have... I'm on that Beast Mega Metagross fairly well, as long as it's not Zen Headbutt. And I'm going to click Psychic, and I'm going to get off another large amount of damage on this thing. And if the old Speed Tier rule was still in effect, I'd click Psychic right now and pick me up a kill. However, it's not, so I'm going to switch out into my Mawile, and we are going to get some Rocky Helmet chip damage off on this thing as he Mega Evolves. We see the Mega Metagross. It's not shiny, however, my thing is shiny because that's the only one I could find. Anyway, so he's going to go for Thunder Punch because he's a smart cookie. And it's going to do, like, no kinds of damage. And he's going to get the Para, which then makes me afraid for my life. However, I still have potentiality to win with my Torn. If I can beat down Sylveon, which is really hard. However, I still have my Lele. I just killed, I don't know what the hell just happened. I clicked Wish. Okay, so I still have my Lele, and his Mega Metagross just went down. Lele puts on a lot of offensive pressure. So here, I gotta pause this one. I knew this bastard was gonna click SD. I knew just how fast he clicked this mon. He's clicking SD. What's his Sea Crystal? Poisonium Z. He's Poisonium Z, he's not Rockium, he's Poisonium Z. He's clicking SD. And I fought myself for so long as to whether or not to click Waterfall. Because I'm Waterfall, and I'm Eevee to 2 KO this thing. I knew he was clicking SD here. If I Waterfalled, he either attacked me the next turn and got Rocky Helmet, and I revenged him, and he's not faster than my entire team. Or he could try and set up again and just die to Waterfall. So, I'm going to click Protect. I get scared. I knew he was clicking SD. I knew he was clicking SD. And what does he click? He clicks SD. This Terrakion. God, I hate Terrakion too. Terrakion's like Greninja. Every time I face it, I just get bodied. This Terrakion's now +2. However, thinking he might be afraid of Scald and get burned. I think he's Lumberry anyway, so it doesn't matter. I didn't think he'd go for Rock Polish. I'm going to go for Waterfall. It's my best play. Gonna do a lot of damage. And he's going to click Close Combat. So that's unfortunate. And my Alolomazololo is going to go down. If I click Waterfall, this thing would be in range of Grass Knot from my Tauren. And then he'd be down another Mon. However, that's not the case. I'm going to go into my Lele. If I dodge Stone Edge, I can still win. Because he does not like this Mon. However, he is going to go for Stone Edge, and he is going to hit. And I'm going to die. And now he outspeeds my entire team. And he also kills everything on my entire team. Spoiler alert, we lose. Fun. So I go out to my turn. Maybe I don't die to +2 close combat from a Terrakion at 45%. No. We die. We fall over. Funny enough, if I was Roost Hydreigon, I might have been able to bring something back. However, he still had Sylveon at full health. So I'm going to go out to my Termanitan, last mon standing. And I'm going to click, I believe, Earthquake. It's the only thing I can click. He's going to click Close Combat, and he is going to knock me out. We are going to take a 5-4-0 loss against Panther 2 and his Carolina Clefables. Really poor misplay on my part. Really poor misplay on my part, click and protect. However, he played very offensively, as he needed to against a team like mine. And he is a very good battler. You should go check him out. You should watch his video, even though you already did. Stealing all of his views. Anyway, so that happened. So that's also like why this whole video has just been a death trap to record. It took 12 hours to finally get it to be able to be recorded. All kinds of headaches, and then we still lost. Like, I knew we were going to lose, of course. It's very unfortunate. Because if you know me, you know I don't really like losing consecutively like this. Like, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose some battles. Like, I know that. But like losing like 3 in a row really just like upsets me. If I change the schedule, or if I go like 8-3 or whatever. Yeah, 8-3. I think we have 11 games. If I go 8-3, like that's really cool. That's a really good record. But like the fact that I lost 3 in a row like depresses me a little bit. But, I mean, it's fine. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. I'm in a league with big boys and big boy players, and they are meant to destroy me. And we're also using Busted Mons, and I don't do well in Busted Mons leagues. I don't know how to counter Busted Mons. So, anyway, unfortunately, we do take a loss, however. But that's okay. Because next week, all I could think of with having this battle was next week. Next week. Next freaking week. Next week, guys, we face my boy, my long time, the one person in the freaking world that I wanted to play since I began this format. In my very first league, the PML, I was in a league with a guy named Aaron2420. And before we battled, like 2 weeks before we battled, he dropped. And I was like, that's sad, I don't get to fight him. And I didn't see him for a while. And then he became a GBA analyst. And I was like, I know him. It's really cool. We got into like 3 different leagues together. We never battled. He either dropped. I either dropped. We weren't scheduled to play. Then we didn't get into playoffs together. So many things. But now, this next week. That's a word. Those are English words. We face off against Aaron2420 and his Calgary Infernapes. No, even though he got sick, even though, like, he got console banned or something, everything was going against him. The battle's recorded, or not recorded, but the battle's done, guys. We faced off against him. And next week, I cannot wait for this battle. I was so hyped for this battle. It's Aaron2420. It is my boy. So yeah, we also have a bet going on, so tune in next week for the most hyped game ever. Anyway, stay lit, y'all. I'm gonna go out of here and curse you, Snap. Woo!